Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back. We are about to get into the knife round for map number 2, which is Inferno between compLexity and NRG. So welcome back, everybody. Got the countdown rocking and rolling. We're ready to get this one moving and a-grooving. And this should be interesting. Now, NRG winning 16 to 4 on map number 1 over compLexity, which was Nuke. Now we move on to Inferno, which is compLexity's map pick. See if they fare a little bit better, but we're going to find out what side they get to start on here after we decided through the knife round. And again, thank you for those of you who were patient while we worked our way through some issues with being able to go live on Twitch. My name is Mega Man TV, bringing you guys the action. You can follow me on Twitter at Mega Man TV if you feel so inclined. If you don't, then whatever, that's cool too. But, you know, you do you, baby. That's all you got to worry about. You do you. So we are into the knife round now. We're going to see who gets the pick of the litter to start on that coveted CT side. But with the way that NRG played their terrorist side on Nuke, you never know what's going to happen. So far, so good for the CT side of NRG. Looks like they are going to be able to stay on the CT side if so desired. Let's see whether or not they decide to do just that. Waiting for that coveted stay command to come out. Could be done through MM1. Who knows? See what they decide to do. They had a very strong showing on the terrorist side of Nuke, winning that half 11 to 4. We'll have to see whether or not compLexity can bounce back, as they have been showing a tremendous amount of improvement over the past couple of months. This roster really starting to come together with Stanislaw and Shazam on it. Android has been a pivotal player for them throughout his tenure with the team. Look to him to be locking down the apartment hallways on the CT side for compLexity once we get to that point. Cirque going to be very important on that AWP. And we'll have to see how things fare as we look to go live here very, very shortly. So again, thank you to you guys for tuning in. I see about 800 people in the chat. That number's been fluctuating a little bit here. I haven't refreshed my page in a little bit, so who knows where the cookie crumbles as of right now. Take a look-see. 714. We'll get that number up as we get into this one. And there you go. They are going to decide to stay. So we will see the NRG CT side, something we didn't get to see a whole lot of on a Nuke, as it was pretty much a lockdown from start to finish for them. We'll have to see how they fare. They're going to try and get this one rocking and rolling. All right, so the countdown is upon us. We are ready to go. So, first half, NRG on the CT side. Daps, Ethan, Breeze, Cirque, and Fugly going to be facing off against compLexity, Stanislaw, Def, Shazam, Yay, and Android. See what they bring to the table here. Are we going to see some sort of aggressive pistol round out of the CT side? 3 players going over towards the A bomb side. A lot of times you'll see them actually send 3 players over towards B to start the round. 2 of them actually crossing over, so we're going to have an aggressive peek into alt mid. As you can see, trying to take a look over here is Cirque. There's a player over there, but fast up Banana is the complexity side. They've moved the bomb all the way to the top side by car, just clearing out any early aggression over in that area, not finding anything that's going to thwart their end-game plan for this pistol round. Def, the lone terrorist side player over there, takes 2 points of damage from that decoy grenade. Why the hell not, right? Pretty solid stuff. 2 defenders over here. It is going to be Ethan, and it is going to be Daps on that B bomb site. And Chicken giving Android some problems. He's going to take care of that post-haste. But a very slow round out of complexity. Bomb at the bottom side of middle as well, so they are spread out relatively wide. As you can see, 2 on Banana, 1 in the alternate mid. Ye and Stanislaw now bringing that bomb up towards that B bomb site. So it's all going to come down to Daps and Ethan on this B bomb site. See if they can lock this one down, as the push is going to be coming in here any second. Smoke 2 flash on Shazam, a flash on Android. There goes the smoke towards CT spawn. Both players playing in the site. 1 at Coffins, 1 playing at the second oranges. There you go, a little bit of damage going in, but it's going to be Ethan on the crossfire. He's going to have to come up big. He's going to be able to find the first, looking for a second headshot, but Shazam is there to deny, and now it's Daps' turn. He's going to find the first one. They are planting over towards oranges instead of over towards the barbecue side, or the grates, whatever you want to call it, coffins. You know, a little old school with the lingo. But that bomb is going to be planted, and we are into a 3-on-3. 1 player in Banana. That's going to be a wide peek from Android, and a headshot to follow. Couple players left on the site, and it's Def to finish off. Nope, Stanislaw going to get the final frag. The only one not to get a kill on the board is Ye, but Complexity finally able to trade back a pistol round. They lost both of them on Nuke. They pick up the opening pistol round here for the T side of Inferno, and that is going to get them off to a solid start. So now we see if NRG answers back. They're going to play it conservative. They've got a flash and some upgraded pistols, but they go for no armor. They want to be able to have that big, meaty buy into that first gun round. Potentially looking at round 4 for that. 2 umps, 2 Galils, and a MAC-10. And they've got no head armor, so they should get shredded this round. The Nerd Mowers are out. Yay, probing for info over towards the B-bomb site. Only solo held, though. Ethan is the only one there. Baiting out a little bit of utility as well, so Ethan trying to shorthand him a little bit over in that corridor, but nothing doing just yet. Breeze backed off. Stanislaw was right there around the corner at the stairs. And bear in mind that bomb is on the back of Shazam, who does have the one of the 2 Galils to work with. And again, you can see Ye with a forward position over here towards B. Ethan still encroaching on his position. There's a nice shot from Breeze. He's going to find the opener onto Stanislaw. He was waiting for it when Stanislaw was over in the stairwell trying to make some moves. And look at this rotation. They've got 4 players on the B bomb site now for NRG. This could be a disaster for Cole. There's the wide swing, but Cirque boosted, finds Ye. Shazam able to bail him out for the time being, but now the push is coming in towards B. They've got a lot of bodies to throw with this. Cirque still sitting CT. They push through the smoke, and unfortunately things get a little unraveled there for the CT side of NRG, as it is all going to be down to Breeze in a 1 versus 3. Bomb now planted at the B bomb site, and order has been restored for Complexity. A little chaotic there towards B, but ultimately firepower coming out on top. And I do appreciate that move, pushing a couple of bodies through that smoke to see how much they can disrupt, maybe get a cheeky frag on somebody watching the CT smoke. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out for them, but they do manage to force 2 rebuys on an ump and a MAC-10. See what Complexity brings to the table in the next round, but it will go 2-0. Remember, map score 1-0 in favor of NRG on a 16-4 victory on Nuke moments ago. Nobody's down there, Dev, but I appreciate your tenacity. So the 2-0 is on the board finally here for Complexity. They convert the anti-eco. And now we'll see a MAC-10 come to play again. Is Shazam just going to carry? Okay, he is going to take a MAC-10 into this round. Drops himself down to 2,700, but 3,650 on the board there for Def. He's going to be carrying the high bank into that first gun round, barring casualties into this one. It is a pretty vanilla round as Breeze hanging on to that Deagle from the last round. He did some damage last time around. This time around, not going to be faring as well. That flashbang on the mark. There's the cavalry. Ethan and Fugly combining on that kill to get some revenge onto Stanislaw, but that B bomb site has been left untouched. Vanilla. How did you even get that name, Vanilla? That's solid. I like the cut of your jib, my friend. Def just waiting, hanging out here at the bottom side of Banana. Might have some heads to pop here soon. As you can see, some of the CTs encroaching on that position. They're going to push out here towards the CT spawn as well, so they're trying to get all in there. Oh, it's Vanilla. Gotcha. Those are capital I's. Well, you had me fooled. Cirque down. Couple more there around the corner towards alternate mid. There's the peek out, and Fugly will finish off Def, but not before he makes a little bit of extra cash this round, $1,200. Ethan on the site. Surely not going to live through this onslaught, but Shazam. Ooh, that's a nice shot. Never mind. I was going to say Shazam tag down to 36, but it's all on Fugly. He does have the Deagle. A couple of tender shots. Might be able to find some kills, but as it looks, they're not going to press the issue too much, and it will go 3-0. Here's our first gun round. Will Cirque have enough for the AWP? I can't tell because the UI is always glitched, but 58-50, you bet your ass he will. So he's going to pick up a smoke, a small armor, and an AWP, see what he brings to the table for energy this time around. Up, out for Shazam, Yay, and Android. Going to be on the Galil, so a bit of a bonus round here from compLexity. They're not going to overspend their cash money. You can see 54.50 left on Android, 49.50 for Yay to push forward into the next round, barring disaster for them this time around. But the buy, relatively solid for energy. One FAMAS on the board. Daps forsaking the nades and the heavier arsenal for the kit into the round, so he will have one of two. Breeze carrying the other with no head armor. Good spam from Ethan. Finds the connection onto man number one. That's Yay. Good follow-up nade. Does 11 points of damage to him, but it's not going to be enough to slow him down as he's continuing to throw some bullets through that smoke. Not connecting anything further than that opening frag, but at least shying them back for the time being. You can see bomb finally recovered down there at the terrorist spawn exit. Stanislaw going to bring that up towards the top side of mid. And again, Android, he loves playing these apartment hallways. You'll see him over there on the CT side as well, unless they've shifted positions out. But he's up there all by his lonesome on the terrorist side. He's kind of been probing for intel in the last couple of rounds in that area also. We'll see. We'll see how it ultimately fares. I like that. That's a one-way smoke for those of you who don't know. Take a look at that. He's going to be able to hop up on top of that bicycle like Freddie Mercury from Queen. See if he can go for a ride here. But it doesn't look like it's going to matter as the hit's coming in towards the B-bomb site. Daps in a prime position. Will they check it? First one jumps by. He's going to draw a lot of damage on his Stanislaw. There's the cross from Android, just spraying and praying, trying to drive by, see if he can connect the headshot. Not going to be the case, and the bomb goes down. compLexity trying to work their way through this round and get a 4-0 and a reset onto energy. As of right now, that's a good nade. Find some damage onto Ethan. He's down to 62. Still looking for a little bit more. You've got Stanislaw on 7, trying to make his way across the pool. Unfortunately, Daps wasn't able to get that kill, but the op-on-op battle goes the way of Cirque, and now the push is on. Android in the corner will get a one and done. Breeze is there for the trade, and Daps finishing what he started. Breeze on another, and there you go. So first full gun round going the way of energy. They're going to be able to upgrade as well. As Daps, a little confusion there. Sees the Galil, decides to upgrade to the M4. Now he's going to bring it over to the AK. So why the hell not? Just throw the guns all over the place. It doesn't make a difference as long as you get the one that you want by the end of the night. And a 3-1 score line. So the round that they wanted also on the CT side, that's going to bleed the money dry on compLexity. They've got one more crack at this before they're going to be on a save. So a lot of money being spent over here on the CT side. A bolstered arsenal of grenades to work into this. And Daps going to carry an op with Cirque this round. So forsaking the full rifle buy, they're going to go into a double-up setup early in this matchup. Something that we didn't have a chance to see on Nuke. And Cirque, he's going to be taking a peek out there towards alternate mid. Doesn't spot the player on the low ground. So now we're going to have to see them slow things down. Again, look at this disconnect. Ethan doesn't have a support plan from Daps, and now he doesn't have a head. If they look down, they're not looking down. He's right above him. Oh, my God. Def not clearing his angles. Ripperino, Peppercinos. Oh, yay, though. Gets him back. Full blind spray through a smoke. Will connect the headshot, and Ethan hits the dirt, so it's a 1-for-1 trade on the top side of Banana. A little awkward there for a moment. All he had to do was look below him. It doesn't make too much of a difference here, as it is going to be a 4-on-4. Now, if you ask any analyst on the desks of the big tournaments, wouldn't know, haven't been. I just made myself sad. But if you ask any of them, a 4-on-4 situation typically favors the terrorist side, as it's going to thin the defenses on the bomb sites for the CT side. But it doesn't make too much of a difference right now, given the fact that Daps can solo hold B with the AWP. So we're going to be looking for this push to come around to the A bomb site. 3 players over here. Cirque's got the AWP. He's looking for the drop into pit. That drops the bomb carrier. Can he get a second? Just misses the head. Yeah, he's got to be careful. Doesn't miss it the second time. You can't give Cirque opportunities like that. That's a third and another headshot. Make it 4. Cirque locking down the A bomb site, and they don't even sniff the player that's in pit. Let Cirque go to work. Daddy's got a job and some bills to pay. NRG 2-3. So here's that reset round we were talking about for complexities. Gone big in the last round, Cirque, and now we're going to be on some Glocks. Yeah, he does have the upgraded P250, but it is going to be very difficult for them to really get anything going, and that need, well, it's a little bit early. Not going to find a connection to the bottom side of Banana. Did send a couple of players over there. This is almost an anti-strat from the CT aspect, sending 3 players over there just in case they decide to get a little cheeky with their peekies over there to the top side of Banana. Not going to be the case this time around. They do have 4 players over there, but they are going to slow play it a little bit longer. 2 P250s, pardon me. Android picked one up late. Really favoring the hits towards this B bomb site. There's a flash. Yay, not affected by it. Doesn't matter. There's the spray from Ethan. Can he pop one more? 1 bullet left in the chamber. It doesn't matter. Daps popping domes too. Like a big old Uzi zit. Def goes down, trying to peek his head over the top of that half wall. A nice reaction shot there from Daps, leaving Stanislaw 1 versus 5. He does have a Glock, though. Just hiding out there towards the bottom mid pit. Stan. Stalwart. Not giving them an inch. You can just see his outline through that wall. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Stanislaw. 1v5 with a Glock. 20 seconds on the clock. Not much time for him to get anything going. Now he's got 0 health. The Cirque's going to lay that shot down, and that's going to be all tied up square. 3 on the 3-3. And we should have another buy round out for the terrorist side. It's all AKs this time. Maybe we're going to see something a little bit quicker out of them, as they aren't going to be kind of hunkered down behind that AWP on Shazam. Maybe move something a little bit faster into this round. We'll see. Only time will tell. Yeah, he took a Zeus timeout there. Or a Existence French timeout. Even though isn't Existence Belgian? A Titan timeout, I guess I should call it. Where you just hang out and spawn, talk things over on a throwaway round. That might have been Stanislaw giving his team a little pep talk moving into this next gun round. Never know. There's some aggression. Android not expecting that. He doesn't get to go to his coveted apartment hallways this time around. So he's denied early. The man advantage already swung over to the CT side. So now we lie in wait. Where does the push come? And again, if I'm not mistaken, I had to put my glasses on for this, but if I'm not mistaken, it looks like compLexity is going to try to hit this B bomb site again. There's a good pop flash. There's a good counter molly. That's going to find some decent damage as they try to run through. Never mind. No, it doesn't. Ethan able to find one. Daps. Real long spray from Shazam. Finally able to put him down. That nade, though, finds some heavy damage onto him. Follow-up incendiary also. He's going to have to hightail it out of that corner. Shazam down to 20. Def on 61. 4-on-3 retake, and Cirque not able to line up that shot just yet. Now he does. Look at that from Ethan. Beautiful spray transfer. Drops them both. And very clean retake from NRG as they take their first lead of map number 2 at a 4-3 scoreline. They also managed to keep 4 players alive into the next round, so that is great for the economy. Let's see how the money situation is stacking up here for NRG. 2 players over 10K. They will buy down slightly. You've got Low Bank at Daps, 26 and 2650, but he's also died 4 times and only got 3 kills. Fugly 1, 2, and 2. He's the pit player. He hasn't had a lot of fun over there at the A bomb site because they keep going towards the friggin' B bomb site. He's gonna go towards B this time. Watch him rush A. Face. No. Looks like they were calling for a very specific level. Oh, that's why you play pit, Fugly. Bree's going to be over here on the balcony at the A-bomb site this time around. He did push aggressive the last time, but not going to be the case this time. Smoke's going to go out towards the A-bomb site. Looks like that's what's going to be favored this time around. It's an armor pistol round, except for Android, who is on a Desert Eagle. We know he can be lethal with that, so we'll see. 1,600 people viewing this matchup right now. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's been a busy day of esports. You've had the Overwatch League finals. You had E-League today as well. You had the, what was it, the summer showcase for Fortnite was going on. So we had a busy day in the world of esports. And now you guys get to cap it off with some Star Ladder action casted by yours truly, Mega Man TV. I'm saying that like it's some illustrious thing, but it's really not. Fugly going to open up, though. That's his second kill. Make it 3. He's going to get traded finally by Ye, but Ye finds himself in a 1 versus 4. It's going to be very difficult for him to get anything going. He does manage to find a second kill. He's got a lot of work cut out for him here, but that CZ can be lethal. You've seen it twice now as he's headshot a couple of players in the round, but he's kind of caught between a rock and a hard place, or I should say a cirque and a wall, and that's going to be his final hurrah in the round. 5-3 now, NRG. So the guns come back out to play. The up-on-up battle might commence once again, but Cirque 10-3, Ethan 10-5, and Breeze at 5-3, doing a good job for their respective squads. Breeze, the heavy hitter from map number 1, finishing that map 26 frags and 8 deaths over the course of that 16-4 stomp. Fugly looking like he wants to get aggressive. That molly is off the mark, and that is going to be too easy for Ethan. Yay, down. On the other side of the map, though, Cirque going to be able to find Stanislaw to stay even kill with Ethan. Now they both have 11 kills. Still looking for a little bit more. We'll have to see. There's the boost play once again from Daps. I should say from Ethan for Daps. He wasn't able to get the kill the last time around, but he was able to drop a player to 7 HP, which ultimately culminated in a round victory for the side of NRG. That's a good smoke, well timed. But Android, he's going to go out before the smoke blooms in the CT spawn corridor, and that will cost him his life. Daps goes down to Shazam. He was looking for it this time around, and they will at least clean out that B bomb site. So even though they're at a man disadvantage, they do have an opportunity into the round now. Breeze flanking Banana, and Shazam going to get aggressive over there towards the construction side of things. There's a flash from Fugly. Is that going to be on the mark? Negative. Is the shot from Shazam going to be on the mark? Possibly. Def. Oh, he turns his back. Well played here, but oh, Breeze. He blew it. Oh, Shazam moving with that AWP, not able to connect the shot, and they are going to continue to push. Cirque able to find Def, and now they know he's coming around from CT, misses the shot, and Cirque, he goes in for another. That's a 3-frag round for him. He's taking the solo lead as far as the top fragger on the server. The defuse comes out, and now doubled up. NRG 6-3 over compLexity, and again, this is compLexity's map pick. Keep that in mind. So ever since the guns have come to play for compLexity, they have shown no signs of slowing down thus far. And again, heavy-handed over there towards that B bomb site, actually sending 4 players early, but they might be in duress. They've got 5-man push coming towards A. Look at this. This is going to be all on Cirque. So many bodies to shoot at. That's going to be the first. Looking for some more. He does have some backup coming. Ooh, almost hits the flicky poo. Might have done some damage on that as well, but it's Ethan and Fugly to clean up a couple, leaving it. Oh, he hit that shot? 22 HP for Android. The flick does come in from Cirque, and he manages to tag Android down to 22. So the fast strategy working here for compLexity. They're able to get onto the site and get the bomb plant, but the great disdain, as they do take a lot of damage on that incursions. It's going to be 37 and 22 HP for the respective T-side players that remain in Stanislaw and Android. Not sure where that incendiary was meant to go, but I don't think that's what he meant to do with it. And that's going to be Stanislaw capitalizing on that one. Leaving it all on Daps with an up and a 2 versus 1. Make it a 1 versus 1. Stanislaw on the site. Does he expect him to be so close? Negative. And that's going to be finally another round on the board. After 6 in a row for NRG, compLexity are going to pick up 1 more. Stanislaw actually dying with the bomb, so another extra rebuy for him. He wouldn't have survived if he sat down in the pit, so this is going to be an expensive buy down for compLexity, given the fact that they finally won a round. So this is where things are real dangerous, because compLexity are going to spend all of the money that they just earned in that last round after the money bonus was reset. And now if they lose this round, it's going to spell disaster for them. Barring a bomb plant in this round, even with the inexpensive rifles on compLexity's side, we could maybe even see a double save on a terrorist side, because look at how low their money is. $150 for Ye. He's the baller on the team. So it's a tough one. Ethan, though, he's trying to tiptoe through the flames, and he finds himself to the bottom side of Banana. That might be the first time they've actually pushed that aggressive, but they have thrown a deep smoke this time. They hadn't really worked that deep smoke too often. Cirque trying to back off. Might go through the smoke. He will. Spots out Def, poking his little dome out around the corner, and he will get taken down. And this is the worst case scenario. Shazam even going down, and look at this. Ethan coming around from the back lines. Will find the frag on a Stanislaw. Not a player lost on NRG, and here's where that reset hurts. Look at where the money sits for the terrorist side. You've got 1,400 on 2 players, 1,450, 1,500, and 1,050. So this is going to be one of those situations where you force buy the pistols and the armor, and then if you lose this round, then you have to go onto the save. So this is potentially another 3-round swing for NRG before another gun round comes out for compLexity. Very difficult position for Cole to be in right now. Oh, you definitely called that reset, and this reset is one of the more punishing styles of resets that you'll see in CSGO. Fugly not wasting any time mincing words. He's just going to plow out on towards balcony side and take down 2. Cirque even getting in on the action. Does get tagged up, but he doesn't get fragged up. That's going to leave 2 players left for the terrorist side, and Shazam and Ye. And they're going to be on a 2 versus 2 over here towards B, but Ethan's been on fire throughout this series, and we'll see if he capitalizes again. There's the return smoke. And now they don't chance it. No mid push out of the NRG side. They don't want to give up any weapons here to the terrorist side of compLexity. So you can see, look at how passive Cirque is even playing over towards that A-bomb site. You can see he's all the way back in library. So he's playing as far back as possible. Breeze holding an angle towards lane. Fugly holding an angle towards apartments. They pretty much got everything locked down right now. This should be easy mop-up for NRG. Shouldn't lose anybody in this round, given the fact that they do have some... well, they're going to test the AWP. And that's another AWP headshot. I've never seen somebody get so many AWP headshots as Cirque, and there you go. Beautiful work from him. 3 kills on 16 HP. Makes it happen. And again, doubled up NRG. And here should be the full save from compLexity. We shouldn't see much. Maybe some upgraded pistols. But shouldn't be any armor. Wow, they're forcing again. Full force. So what is the thought process going through here? I'm curious as to what compLexity's thought process is. See, I wish that I had somebody smarter than me about CS, like a Moses or a YNK or, you know, somebody to analyze this situation, because this seems like a bogus buy right here. It absolutely seems like a bogus buy. And again, here comes some aggression. Breeze gets his bell rung. He doesn't have head armor? Question mark? You've got how much money? 6,800 left? You can buy some head armor? But, I wish that I had somebody to actually break down the thought process of complexity, force buying 2 rounds in a row. It doesn't make much sense to me here, but who knows? Who knows? Oh, thanks, Insomnia. I didn't have an opportunity to change the command. I had people hounding me about the title of the stream and everything like that. Shadow spotted. That's an easy kill for Stanislaw. They might actually get out of this round. Who knows? There you go. Look at Ye's positioning. I like this. Very aggressive, and he actually just spams the smoke and finds Fugly, so they might just fall back from this, give it up, and this is actually important. This is actually a pretty important round here for complexity because this was a force buy. They should not have been able to win this round, but they managed to get it done, and they're going to find themselves a 5th round on the T side, which is an admirable scoreline regardless of what happens the rest of the half. However, NRG have been pretty solid. I mean, you think about it. You look at the course of this. That pistol round went the way of the terrorist side. They got the anti-eco rounds off of that. Yeah? Then it was 6 in a row, 1, 2 in a row, 1. If they can finish out the half with 2 more and make it a 10-5 half, I mean, that's only 1 gun round. I just want to keep that in mind. That's 1 full gun round in the half the complexities won. This was pistol, anti-eco, and this was a force buy on pistols and armor. This is the only gun round that they've actually won throughout the entirety of the first half. So, pretty feeble as far as the T-side push has been for complexity. And, man, their nade usage is just looking rough right now as well. Some players body blocking, some communication just seems like it's a little bit off for complexity. Oh, that makes up for that NA nade, though. As Ye, you're going to find Ethan getting aggressive behind the smoke to the bottom side of Banana. Nice find for them as they swing the man advantage to the T side. Deep Incendiary should hold Daps back. And it does just that. So actually, oh. I don't know if you saw that. They were trying to cross each other over in CT spawn, and they actually kind of made out for a minute while they were moving. That's what made me chuckle there heartily. Dap's going to bring the M4 over towards the A bomb site. There is an execution that's coming out, and he's actually playing this one pretty far back. They might not get behind cover before the push comes out, but it doesn't matter. They're going to walk into the spray. Fugly dropping the bomb carrier as well, so the rotation should be on. Coming around towards lane side, negative. The bomb carrier is still alive. I say abort the mission towards A. They're going to push in towards B. And with no tangos spotted, complexity with that one lonely smoke might be able to get their way in. But look at this rotation from Daps. He's going to beat it out here, and they don't have a smoke for the backside coffins. There's the pop flash. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Daps locking it down with a 3-man spray down. And a 9-5 scoreline now for NRG, and another reset for complexity going into the final round of the half. So Daps coming alive in that final round there, that last round we just saw. 3 nice kills from him on the spray down. Fast push coming in towards Banana, and Daps going to have to get that big green out, and he'll do just that. Finds Def, trying to get a little peeky around the corner. We're going to swap out the pistol. Ooh, and that nade banked off the wall, lands right at the feet of Shazam. He's going to have 51 to work with. So many guns to throw away. And there you go. Gonna throw them right out of the map. No extra guns on the ground now for complexity to try to salvage. And now they're trying to make their way in towards this bomb site, and Stanislaw gets tagged up. Shazam's gonna get tagged up. They're both low, 18 HP and 35 respectively. And they continue to try to push onto the site. Still looking for that bomb plant. They have yet to put it in there. There's the counter flash. There's the bomb plant denial. 1 above you. Ethan, right above you. Doesn't matter. Cirque gonna bail him out from that close peek, and there's the final frag. It's gonna be Daps and Cirque to finish off the round. It goes 10-5. How many did Cirque end up with? 20 kills and 4 deaths on Cirque. So Breeze taking a little bit of a breather after map number 1, where he goes 26 kills and 8 deaths. to let Cirque go 20-4. So a big half for Cirque. Ethan 16-10, just a pillar of consistency here for the Energy squad. And the boys on Energy taking another double-digit scoreline into the second half. It was 11-4 on map number 1, going from T to CT side of Nuke. Now we got to see whether or not compLexity can lock things down going onto their CT side. But the problem with this is, that 5 rounds that compLexity won was off the back of 3 rounds from the pistol. That was a dominant 10-2 scoreline throughout the first half for Energy. So let's not get it twisted here, ladies and gentlemen. Without that pistol round victory for compLexity, we might be seeing a 13-2 scoreline. So that's pretty important. Something to keep in mind. And again, if we need it, map number 3 is Cache, or Cache, depending on what part of the world you're from. Shout out to my Australian friends. Stanislaw up at the top side of middle. Yay, though! Gonna be able to find 2. Those are 2 heavy-handed players to drop as well. Cirque and Ethan both gonna go down. Now the push is going to come in towards the B-bomb site. Daps can't figure out if he wants to pull the bomb out, his Glock out, or if he wants to put that smoke out, and it's going to be the latter, not the former. Now we're looking for some blood over here towards the construction side. Fugly finds 2. Flashbang goes in, banks off the wall. It doesn't matter. Daps is just going to run in. He doubles down, and there's 1 left. So now it's been flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how Energy became the kings of Inferno. It's going to be Shazam 1 versus 2. There's the peek from Fugly. Does he have it in him? Hiding behind the sandbags in construction. He thinks he's playing Ring Around the Rosie, but it doesn't make a difference. He's just going to be able to sit back, relax, wait for the bomb to start getting diffused. And he does have a kit, but Daps has got the peek. Daps has got the peek. Daps has got the headshot, and he's got the round win. 3 kills on the round for him, and that is going to be an 11-5 scoreline. So Energy trading pistols on Inferno, and all of a sudden they've got themselves right into the driver's seat. Y'all thought Daps was done on the 3-kill spray down on B, didn't ya? Y'all were raw. So 11-5 it goes. It's going to be a force from compLexity, trying to put their best foot forward as they muster the best buy they can going forward here, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference. That nade might be detrimental to Stanislaw's health pool, but he dodges it to the right-hand side as opposed to hanging around the sandbags, and that's going to drop him to 98. So just tickled a little bit by HE Shrapnel. He's not going to take too much damage, and still going to remain on full strength. Very slow from Energy. They don't want to give any opportunities for compLexity to get rolling on their CT side, so they're going to slow this one down. 3 MAC-10s, 2 AKs to play with, and they've got a reasonable arsenal of utility to work with. See what they can do moving forward, as it is going to be a banana push to the B-bomb site. Pardon me. The 2 players over here are going to be Def and Yay. Yay on that 5-7, trying to take a peek. There goes the flash. There goes the smokes and the incendiaries, and they're going to barrel on through. Yay's going to be able to find 1. Does he not see Ethan? He doesn't see Ethan. Oh, that's unfortunate. Standing right up there on the half wall, but they do deny the push into the B-bomb site, and with only 20 seconds left, they're going to have to double back all the way to the A-bomb site. And now it's really awkward positioning here from the CT side. You can see Android playing over towards Graveyard. He's going to have to poke his head out here in a minute. They're already rotating on around. Android finds 1. Shazam's going to be there for another. It's all down to Breeze, and he gets traded out as well. So all of a sudden, compLexity breathe a little life into their side. Ooh. They did not pick up the second AK. Shazam threw it into the site, but that player did not make it to that AK in time. So that is a little bit unfortunate they're not able to carry both of those rifles into the round. They do carry a MAC-10 and they do carry a AK, but not exactly the most ideal save for them. But again, it's a kitchen sink buy here from compLexity. AK-M4, MP9, FAMAS, and MAC-10. Not exactly what you would normally see on a CT side buy, but very fast here from NRG. They're making a lot of noise up there in the apartments, and this aggressive push down banana is going to allow maybe one of these two players to rotate over towards the A bomb site. But you can see it was just maybe a bait trying to get some of that utility used from the CT side. But the joke's on them. compLexity doesn't have a lot of utility to use this round, as the budget is still relatively tight. So now we see Adapt's trying to call the shots here for his team. He's going to drop a flash over the wall, see if he can blind anybody up. You can see playing from the half wall here is Def. Right behind him is Stanislaw. That's a good flash. That actually does back him off. And now they're going to continue to look for it. There's a little floater nade that's not going to find a whole lot of damage. The push is coming in towards B, or is it just to bait out some more utility? They've still got 50 seconds to play with. They can figure out where they want to go. It looks like B is not where the call is. Breeze has worked his way up to the top side of Banana, and they've pulled a rotator from CT over towards B. So now we have to see. Push coming back around towards the apartment side. And again, 3 players over towards B. So if NRG do hit the A bomb site, they have managed to thin the herd over here in compLexity. Only with 2 players. Android the one to spot. Yay, the one around the corner. Now you can see the push coming back around from CT, but the fire range is over here towards that A bomb site, and there you go. There's a trade, and all of a sudden 3 drop. Fugly, Cirque, and Breeze all doing work into the round, and they managed to snuff out the CT side. They're going to have to save, so a trade of rounds immediately. compLexity get 1 foot in the door, and NRG slams it on their pinky toe. Y'all know how bad that hurts. You ever been walking through your house and bang your toe on a chair or a table or something? Just snap that little piggy in sideways. Woo! Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all been there. Everybody's been there. So it's going to go 12-6. And again, NRG going to double up on the scoreline. No, you've never done that. You're a liar. So 12-6. NRG really putting it to compLexity tonight. So far, if you guys are playing along at home, it's 28 rounds for NRG, 10 rounds for compLexity over the 2-map series thus far. That is a pretty big difference. 18 rounds the difference. So NRG definitely faring a little bit better in this battle between these two squads. And again, you know, you talk to a Moses or you talk to any of the guys that have been watching NRG on the up and up through Pro League and things of that nature, they have definitely been showing some flashes here. We'll see if they can continue to improve moving forward, as they are trying to become one of the better teams in the North American region. Daps, Stanislaw boosted, and they spot him. It's a little bit unlucko, but that stack does manage to pay off, and it is one of the only 2 rifles that they have on the compLexity side. Bear that in mind. It is going to be filled out with 3 more pistols. Desert Eagle, a CZ, and a 5.7. Yeah, he's going to have that 5.7. Now remember, it's not the most amazing gun to work with, but he did manage to salvage 2 kills the last time that they were on the pistols. So the 5-on-4 continues. The man advantage for compLexity, but again, playing the mind games, NRG. It worked for them the last time. They were able to bait out a lot of utility and pull a rotation. Now they're going to make their way back over towards the B-bomb site with 2 players. See if they can't find a pick there to try and equalize. And there you go. So they find their equalizers. They are going to put it into a 3-on-3 situation. And Fugly, even though he's down to 70, is still relatively healthy. They just have to clean out the player in pit. But are they ready for this player to push through the smoke? Not initially, but they do rectify it. And that's quick double for Breeze. So all of a sudden it's down to Def in a 1 versus 2. And this should be unwinnable given a good crossfire from Fugly and Breeze. And you can see they're both set up in opposite corners deep in the A bomb site. And just nothing going right for compLexity tonight. Some footsteps being heard. Here comes the peek out. Does he look in the corner? He does. Does he spot the player? He does. Finds the spam. Even spots the head of Breeze in the back line. Not able to get the shot, and there's a follow-up nade. Does manage to get the headshot in the long run. Does he have time? He should. So it is a 2v1 clutch for Def, and he keeps complexity's opportunities alive in this matchup. Not the cleanest of 1v2s, but whatever. He got it done. So what does that do to NRG's economy? Well, it's not looking great, but they are going to be able to go for another force buy. They know the money is not good for complexity. They get a win off the back of one player staying alive, which means that they're going to be buying down very, very low. And even this buy is not looking that great. M4 AK UMP auto shotgun. Expect that to go aggressive in the apartment hallways. Let's keep an eye on Android. Where's he going to be taking that noob tube? It is going to be up there towards the apartment hallways. So we'll see if he's able to lock that down. He's got the leaf blower. So now we'll have to see. Good nade damage early on. 63 HP for both Daps and Ethan, who are hunkered down by logs. At the bottom of Banana. Def around the corner. He's been tagged down to 68. They might be looking for a counter flash play, but it doesn't matter because the pre-flash from the T side blows up in his face before that counter flash comes out, and he's going to have to fall back from that. So again, with that damage being done, we are going to see the 5v5. Good smoke usage from complexity. 53 seconds left in the round, and they drop a smoke right there at the top side of middle. So that's well timed. Are they going to flash push the smoke? Waiting. There's the flash. There's the push. And now Android's going to come under fire. He drops a smoke with 38 seconds left at the top side of the apartment hallways, and that is well played. But look at this control towards the bracket side. That's going to be Ye with one. He's going to have to dodge a flash that could go for a wrap. There is only one blood on the floor. Do they push the smoke or do they wait for Daps? They're going to push the smoke, and they're going to walk right into this. Ye is there, but Cirque is there for the trade, and Cirque finds one. Android up there in the apartments. They have managed to clean out that A bomb site. That was Shazam playing over towards B there, and they know that Android is up in the apartment. So it is going to be a man advantage here for complexity on the retake, but the positions are superior for NRG. Very difficult for them to get back into this one, and Daps a little early on that peak. Will eat that flash, and Breeze, though, with the equalizer into the 3-on-3, and Cirque in this position should be an easy frag, and it is. Daps finds Android. It's all down to Shazam, and Shazam now tagged up to 29. He's going to push forward. He is going to go down. Cirque is an absolute headshot animal, man. It says 36%. I don't know if I'm inclined to believe that, but he had so many kills in that first half that it's just ridiculous. Cirque really putting the best foot forward on Inferno. Absolute monster plays. How many kills does he have? That's right. He's got a lot. 25 and 7 for Cirque. 20 rounds in. Been very impressed with this young man ever since he made the move to North America and started playing for this little squad called NRG. Very impressed with this young man. Aggressive nade to the top side of Banana is actually overthrown. They push down deep. Trying to throw a little spam onto the wall. Ethan kind of ready for this. That nade finds some pretty good damage actually onto Cirque at the bottom side of Banana. And now the follow-up, and Cirque is continuing to just get rocked by nades early on. Three rounds left for NRG to get. Complexity holding on for dear life deep in this map. 21st round. Def right around the corner. Are they going to sniff this out? Ethan? Yes, he is. He's got the mobility behind that MAC-10. And now he's got even more mobility because he just picked up the CZ. And they've left that B bomb site wide open for the taking. So this should be a pretty easy, straightforward round for NRG now that they were able to clear out the bottom side of Banana. And there you go. The execute. They're just going to send Ethan in on a scouting mission. He's going to spot that it's clear, and this should be pretty easy for him. And there we go. Ye trying to get something going for his team. Android's trying to get something going, but it doesn't matter. Breeze is there, and Breeze even peeking out, finding Shazam. Shazam is going to answer back. They want to get that, but it's going to be denied by Fugly. And he's even going to pick up the AK. So playing the bait and switch over there towards that boiler room, and it will net them a number of kills as they clean up the final four. And finally, we see a pause come out That is going to be called by compLexity. So maybe a little too late into this map they call for the pause, but it is what it is. 14-7 with a 1-map lead. NRG looking to put this one to bed in 2. See if they can do just that, but for now, it is going to be a, well, how's the money looking on the CT side? It's pretty rough, so it might be a full save or a force buy at this point. With that being said, we are looking forward to the culmination of this match. And again, guys, we've kind of skyrocketed here. 2,300 viewers right now. It's definitely awesome seeing every single one of you guys come out and support these teams, regardless of your reasons for being here. 14-7 the scoreline, 1-map advantage for NRG as we talk to you from the Star Ladder English side channel for Counter-Strike as we are in the Season 6 I-League qualifiers. This is the finals. My name is Mega Man, bringing you guys the action once again tonight. If you all feel so inclined, you can follow me on social media. That is at MegaManTV on Twitter. I appreciate each and every one of the follows that I get. I'm pretty close to that 11K mark. It'd be nice to break back over top of that after the great Twitter purge dropped me slightly below it. Rip Areno. Come on, man, just move. Come on, man, Cirque, come on, what are you doing? Thank you. I'd like to envision that's how that exchange went, but who knows? Should be a freebie round here for NRG. It's a B stack from the CT side of compLexity. That's a good nade right around the corner. That just destroys them. And Ethan just holding mouse 1, finds 3. Daps cleaning up 1 more, and Breeze is right around the corner as he finds the lone soul on the A bomb site. So that is a beautiful round. Wish I wasn't on auto director and got to see that from Ethan's point of view, but, you know, we all take our lumps. You can hit me with the T-Tours in chat if you feel so inclined. Don't do it. And here's the biggest buy they can muster on compLexity's side. We are on map match and series point for NRG, looking to put this one to bed without allowing compLexity double-digit rounds on either map. A combined total of 11 rounds total over this best of 3. So let's see what they bring to the table this time. Glad we only got 1 batch of T-Tours out there. Thank you for that. Doing the best I can, all things considered. Oh, there's another one. Yep. You're great, guys. Real nice. Ethan again on the MAC-10 finds 2 headies to go behind that. And he is rolling in the dough. If he wants it, he's got it. And now they just have to hunker down in a 3 versus 5 post plan. Ethan low, Daps low, Breeze tagged. Not going to be an easy retake, and that makes it even harder. Fugly through the smoke, finding Stanislaw, and he finds one on the depth. That might have been a glitch from that incendiary, but it doesn't matter. Pew! NRG win. Finish him. So there you go. Your winner for the night in a 2-0 fashion. NRG wasting no time whatsoever getting it done. Let me go ahead and update this and do a little bit of this and go NRG win with an exclamation point. And let me do this and move this over a little bit. And we're going to shrink it up a little. Perfect. So there you go. That is going to be it. NRG win 2-0 in a 16-4 victory on Nuke and then a 16-7 victory on Inferno. 32 rounds to 11 over the whole part of that matchup, and that is going to bring us to the end of our night as the I-League Season 6 qualifiers come to an end. Your winner chicken dinner is NRG.GG. So congratulations once again to NRG. Best of luck next time to compLexity. And that is going to do it for the night, guys. It was a quick one. And again, my name is Mega Man TV. If you feel like following me, by all means, at Mega Man TV on Twitter. And I love each and every one of you guys. Have a wonderful evening. I'm going to play a closing song, and we're going to get the hell out of here. Y'all have a wonderful night. You got to figure out what I'm going to play, though. So, it's going to be a second here.